This morning, hundreds of Muslims flocked the Grand Mosque at Old Kampala for Eid el-Fitr prayers as one performed at the conclusion of the fasting period of the holy month of Ramadan. And by 7 a.m., most Muslims had entered the Gaddafi Mosque ready for prayers and worship. They were joined by a section of the Uganda Muslim Supreme Council leadership, including the Mufti Shaban Mubaje and some of his executives. When he took to the mimbar, or the pulpit at the mosque, Mubaje condemned the continued use of TikTok, a social media application, saying it is worse than Facebook and government should do something about it.
The government of Uganda closed Facebook, but I think TikTok is worse than Facebook. I think TikTok is not being regulated. I for one, recently was in a country where TikTok is not existent. It's non-existent. Then I said, whoa, this is good. Because TikTok is for idlers, for content seekers, for those who have no sense to say. So I would request that the government looks into this. TikTok is useless.
He says that the application is being used by some Muslim leaders to mislead the Muslim fraternity.
Sheikhs on TikTok are misguiding the Ummah. Most of them, they bring petty things to disorganize the Muslims. In Ramadan, they are talking of the little, the small things. This one, you don't do it. In Salah, this, which are not the basics of our religion, Islam. But they are using it to disorganize and disunite the Muslim Ummah.
Meanwhile, the Uganda Muslim Supreme Council Secretary General Abbas Sechanzi Murubya says they are following their constitution in putting in place structures and leadership of the Muslims.
We have enhanced our constitutionalism. The Uganda Muslim Supreme Council Constitution is well adhered to in the development of our structures, in the selection of our leaders at the districts, at the regions, and the national.
He adds that Mufti Mubaje is also holding the office legitimately.
That the Supreme Council is ably and steadily moving on. We are very stable under the leadership of His Eminence, Dr. Sheikh Shaban Mubaje, and his deputies. I would like to report, however, that we do have some challenges, but we are handling them. There are some lawsuits, some of which you have heard about, some of which are misreported. But we are handling them, and inshallah, we will be able to overcome all that.
These comments come on the back of an application by Muslims challenging the current term of office of Mubaje, which they say he illegally retained having hit 70 years, while the Uganda Muslim Supreme Council Constitution puts a cap for a mufti to be at 70. Meanwhile, a section of people who participated in the Eid prayers have encouraged their counterparts to continue behaving well.
Muslims should continue behaving well. We've been behaving at our best, and I would like to urge all the Muslims in Uganda and within the world to continue behaving well, to continue fearing Allah,
to be an inspiration. So Muslims should continue to behave the way they were behaving.
Ramadan is gone. A few days will be very rose for us because Ramadan is Barakah month. So remember in prayer, remember our brother, especially Gaza, Palestine.
Mufti Mubaje, in one of his messages, has reminded the world Muslim leaders not to keep quiet about the ongoing injustices and massacres to the people of Palestine, especially on the ongoing war between Israel and Palestine. He says that there is no way they will continue preaching Islam as a religion of peace while they keep quiet on the ongoing injustices. Juma Kiri, NTV at Old Kampala Mosque.